Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 112 of Sonic Boom TV, the I Own Some Christmas Albums episode. And I got my Star Wars Santa hat that I got from a dollar store years ago. I got two of these, actually. See if we can hang it to the side. There we go. Now we're looking jolly. At least my head looks fatter than it already is. Ugh. I'm gonna pull it down over my eyes, get that gangster look. There we go. Hold up. Trying to get gangster. Yeah. Oh, that's tight. It's made for a small person, but whatever. Alright, now we go. So anyway, Christmas music. People will either love it or hate it. I don't know why you would hate it. I mean, I can understand not wanting to listen to it before Thanksgiving and all because, you know, I'm that way too. But Christmas got some good jams. I, unfortunately, don't have a lot of them. I do have a lot of Christmas albums that contain some good songs. It's just I don't have a lot of the ones I would rather have. And I don't really shop for them purposely. The only two that I did shop for purposely were the Charlie Brown Christmas, Vince Guaraldi Trio. This is on red glitter vinyl. Now, this thing looks cool. It's the only one I'm going to take out of the package. All the rest of them I'm just going to show you the covers. But there's another video with this in it. This record, if you can see, it's sparkly. It's because it's got glitter inside of it. It is very cool. It's the only record I have that's like that. That's a good shot of it, I think, right there. The only record I have that's like that. Very cool looking record. And it works for Christmas time. You know, they could have did a green one or a red one. It wouldn't have mattered. This one, you know, everybody knows this one. Everybody's seen that Charlie Brown Christmas special. Just about everybody, anyway. Got it out at Walmart last year or the year before, maybe. Either last year or the year before. I'm not sure. This one I got last year at Walmart as well. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Ghost of Christmas Eve. This one, its normal price was $20.97, which is not bad. But I got it for like $8 or something. It just rang up at it like that. You know, it wasn't even after Christmas. It was before Christmas. But, you know, they got some good songs on this one. Christmas Eve, Sarajevo, 1224, I think is the popular song that everybody knows. And then there's some other, you know, traditional songs that they do rockin' versions of. So the rest of what I have. For some reason, I have two copies of Perry Cuomo's Christmas. Perry Como Sings Merry Christmas Music, I should say. The one I listened to already, because I've listened to about half of these so far this year. The one I listened to has pops in it. Like it must have a scratch that I just can't really see. But it pops. So I wonder if I play the other one, if it's cleaner. And maybe that's why wherever they came from, because I inherited a lot of this stuff, they probably bought a new copy. Then, this last week, when I was out thrift shopping, I found a couple that I did buy because the records are in perfect condition. The covers not so much, but the records yes. And that is this one is The Joy of Christmas Volume 2. And it has it doesn't say who. Well, yeah, it does have names. It's all names of people that sang these, but I don't know. It's traditional songs as well as there's like Little Drummer Boy, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, Joy to the World, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So it's a mix, religious and secular, I guess. Then we've got the Hollywood Bowl Symphony Orchestra, The Music of Christmas. This one, the same thing. Most of these are just a mix of traditional or thing. Then we've got this religious one, Handel's Messiah. This is a 4 or 5 record set. It's brand new. It was never open. And I'm probably gonna listen to this once or twice in my life, and then put it away. But the records are brand new, like they've never been played. And the box is not too bad either. And I got this at a Salvation Army store, and their records are usually in trash. The covers are like trash. That one is not, nothing wrong with it. Then we've got the Nativity, a concert with Robert Shaw and the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra and chorus. I haven't listened to this one. I got this one either last year or the year before, and I still never listened to it. It's all the ones you would hear at Catholic Church if you were going to Christmas, Eve or Christmas Day celebration there. Then we got this one I found over the summer. It's an adaptation of Dickens' Christmas Carol, presented by the popular repertory company, the Walt Disney Players, and it's a Christmas Carol. It's got a little booklet in it and everything. It's all nice condition. I'm not sure with the record how that one looks. I haven't listened to that one yet. That's on the list of to listen to this year. I've got this. It's not necessarily Christmas, but it's always around Christmas when this is out. The Nutcracker Suite. It's a 10-inch record, and I think this thing has some value to it, or it would if it was in good condition. I don't know what the record's like. The record's real thick. It's kind of scratchy looking. Sorry. It looks like one of those 78s almost that you find everywhere. But it says long play 33 RPM, so I have never listened to it. Just been in this box. I've been having this for years. I've never listened to it, so that'll be on my list of things to maybe listen to this year too. Short. Next up, Christmas, the Johnny Cash Family. It's got Johnny Cash, June Carter, the Statler Brothers, Carter family, Tommy Cash, Carl Perkins, Tennessee 3, and Larry Butler, and it's all kind of traditional, like Jingle Bells. Well, no, this seems like original songs, mostly. I don't know. That's gonna be country, but it says Lovemans of Alabama on that sticker with a big E. I don't know what that E means, but something. Then we got some that I know came from my grandparents. A Mary Mancini Christmas, Henry Mancini, his orchestra and chorus, Code E, another E. I don't know what E means. And that's typical stuff as well. Most of these have the same kind of songs on them. There's Jingle Bells and Silent Night and Little Town of Bethlehem and all that stuff. I do want to get more of like the rock versions of Christmas songs. Like I only have maybe 2 or 3. I know I found the Twisted Sister Christmas album on CD, and I don't know what I did with it. It's in one of these boxes I got over here. You can't see. It's in there because I got it and I put it in there, and then I went to go get it, and I don't know which box I put it in. And so that, and I have a very special Christmas Volume 3. I think I have Volume 2 as well. But Volume 3 is like the alternative rock bands from the 90s doing Christmas songs, and that one is one of my favorite. I listen to it every Christmas Day since I got it. And then we've got another one, Tchaikovsky's Greatest Ballets, Volume 1, Suite from the Nutcracker. And I don't know who that guy is on there, but got that. Then we got my boy, whoever this guy is. I see his records everywhere I go. Don't know anything about this guy. Never listened to this album. But Holiday Sing Along with Mitch Miller and the Gang. Song sheet, lyrics included. Got some Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Winter Wonderland, Must Be Santa, Jingle Bells, What Is a Christmas, Sleigh Ride, The Christmas Song, Silver Bells, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I'm going to have to listen to this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Frosty the Snowman, and White Christmas. I don't know if this still has the book. I'm gonna see if it does. This one came from my grandma's. I do have more Mitch albums, whoever Mitch is, that are in my collection. Oh, the gatefold is the lyrics. So there you go. Not that you need to know the lyrics of those songs. Those songs are known by anybody that's ever had Christmas, I believe. Then up next, got a couple more. Well, maybe I've got about 10 more actually. We've got The Gift of Christmas and another of The Little Drummer Boy. I have two Little Drummer Boy ones. I don't know if I showed the other one yet. This one I haven't listened to yet. Some medleys of songs on that. The Gift of Christmas has Tony Bennett, Mahalia Jackson, Robert Goulet, George Seisel conducting Cleveland Orchestra, Johnny Mathis, Barbra Streisand, Philadelphia Brass Ensemble, Anita Bryant, and Richard Tucker on it. Then we've got this one. I can't find it on Discogs. I can find it, but I can't find this cover. There's about 3 or 4 different covers that they have, but this one is not on there. And it's called Famous Christmas Carols, Johnny Cole and the Robert Evans Chorus. It was on Custom Records. I can find other ones on Custom as well, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it. That's why I took this weird little sticker right here, because that was my reminder to go try to find it later if I ever come across it. But nope. I looked last night, couldn't find it. This one, I listened to it already. Christmas Is, Memorable Songs of Christmas by Great Artists of Our Time. Barbra Streisand again, Joe Stafford, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, The Carpenters, Julie Andrews, Andy Williams, The Hillside Singers, Doris Day, Bing Crosby, Patti Page, Vicky Carr, Judy Garland, and the Mills Brothers. This one was actually good. It got Christmas Is, Winter Wonderland, White Christmas, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, What Child Is This, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, The Christmas Song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, Doris Day, I'll Be Home for Christmas by Doris Day, Oh Holy Night, Jingle Bells, Patti Page. I said not Patti Page either. Silver Bells, and Merry Christmas, Darling, Silent Night, Holy Night. Then we got another Little Drummer Boy album. This one's also really good. A Christmas Festival, the Harry Simone. Can't read that. Can't see it. Chorale, maybe? Yeah, Chorale. And that's just this one is not complete songs, I don't believe. I think there's like shortened versions, because there's a lot of stuff on here. There's like 32 songs on this, so it's like little snippets of each song, but they're sung like they're the whole thing, but they just don't play the whole song. Then this is another good one. First one I listened to this year, Merry Christmas from Bing. That's Bing Crosby. That one's real good. Got all the good old hits on that. And we got a couple more. Ella Fitzgerald's Christmas. She's good. That's another good one. She's got some more gospel sounding religious songs. You know, I think all of these are. Yeah. Oh Holy Night, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Away in the Manger, Joy to the World, The First Noel, Silent Night, O Come All Ye Faithful, Sleep My Little Lord Jesus, Angels We Have Heard on High, O Little Town of Bethlehem, We Three Kings, and God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. It's a good one. Then we've got, what else we got? 5 more. This one, Doris Day Christmas album. It was a Merry Christmas, $1.99 at one time. This woman is beautiful. I know she was a movie star, but man, guys must have been going crazy for her back in the day. Silver Bells, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Snowfall, Toyland, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, you know, all the rest. That kind of stuff. And we've got Christmas Eve with Burl Ives. Now that Santa Claus is it's kind of funny looking. And this one just kind of a mix as well, with religious and these are all religious as well, songs. Not that they're, you know, overly preachy or anything, because the Christmas songs aren't really that. They're just whatever. Now this one, the most controversial one of all, Merry Music Christmas, Dean Martin and Jackie Gleason. Now, I believe most of the songs are by Dean Martin. One, two. No, they kind of go back and forth. I don't think Jackie Gleason really sings too much though. I know there's one or two that's instrumental, but the controversial one is, if we can get in here and see what that very first song is. See that? You see it? Baby, it's cold outside. I don't know if this is the version that everybody knows. It sounds close, but not. I don't know if it's the one that the most popular version of it. But it's the song, and you know how people get when they want to be offended by things. So if you think that song's offensive, don't come to my house at Christmas time, because we play that every year. Then this one I bought. The record is real scratchy. It doesn't skip, but it's scratchy. I bought this because of the cover art, basically. And it's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And it's all the Santa Claus, not Santa Claus, the other kind of songs, like the Christmas Tree That Ran Away, Who's That Up on the Roof, which is a fun song, The Day Before the Night Before Christmas, 10,000 Santa Clauses, Gonna Hang Up My Stockings, Where's Christmas, It's in Your Heart, I Want an Elephant for Christmas, a couple other ones. These are all like not traditional songs. They're just new ones. But like I said, I bought it because I love the art on it. And it's the same thing on the back. There's just a little more of it. There's more down here. But very cool one. I wish the album didn't skip. Wasn't scratchy. And the last two, because they're funny. Now, one of them's only funny in cover alone, and that is Christmas with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders has nothing to do with this, except he's on the front cover. This was from Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was probably either a giveaway or something that they sold. If you probably went in there and bought a meal or something, you probably could buy this for $1 or something back in the day. But this is like, it's got Chet Atkins, Harry Belafonte, Lana Cantrell, Arthur Fielder and the Boston Pops, Sergio Franchi, John Gary, Morton Gold, Lauren Green, Henry Mancini, Peter Nero, Charlie Pride, and Kate Smith. And, excuse me. It's all there's Jingle Bell Rock, Mary's Little Boy Child, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Sleigh Ride, The First Noel, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Good Night, Good King Wenceslas? I don't know that one. Merry Christmas Neighbor, Carol for Another Christmas, My Favorite Things, Out of the East, and Oh Holy Night. But everybody thinks this is crazy because I think they assume Colonel Sanders. I think they assume he sings it. I post this every year, a picture of this, because this came from my grandparents. But I post it every year, and people swipe my picture and go post it on their page because they think it's funny. But I really do think that they think Colonel Sanders is actually singing, and he does not have anything to do with it, except for selling chicken and being on the cover of that. And then the last one of my favorites. I really need to get a better copy of this. I bought this my own money when I was a young child. The only record I ever, there's two records I wrote my name on. One is my very first record, and this may be my second record actually that I bought. But it's a Christmas in the Stars Star Wars Christmas album featuring the original cast: R2D2, Anthony Daniels as R2D2, and Anthony Daniels as C-3PO. This album is fun. It's silly songs. There's Christmas in the Stars, Bells, 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 The Odds Against Christmas. What can you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb? That was my favorite. R2D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Sleigh Ride, Merry Merry Christmas. A Christmas Sighting, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and The Meaning of Christmas. Bon Jovi is on this. He is. I think he's on this. I think this is the one. Maybe I'm wrong. Violins. Oh, lead vocals by, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, Mari Yeston, Rod McBrien, and John Bon Jovi. Before he just made it Jovi with a J. So that's proof right there. Right there. Can you see it? Can you read it? Can you read it? I don't know if you can read it. But anyway, this record had been played so many times and not taken care of when I was a kid. It is so scratchy and so terribly scratchy. You can't see that on there, I don't believe. But it survived many years, and I really want a new copy of this because I love it. But I don't know if I'll be able to find one. For Star Wars fans, Star Wars fans buy up everything. But maybe it's out there. I haven't looked for it. But it's a good, fun album. I got it when, I guess it was like early 80s. 1980 to be exact. So I was 9 years old. I bought this. And I loved it. And I remember the first Christmas that I had this. I brought it to like everybody's house that I went to. And we had to play it because it was my Christmas album, and we had to play it. And we did. And nobody liked it except me. But that's okay, because it was awesome. Anyway, that's my Christmas episode. Hope everybody has a safe holiday. If you don't believe in Christmas or you do something else, have a happy one of those as well. Hanukkah and all the other stuff that goes on at this time of year. Just be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't drink and drive. My one time of the year, I'll tell you that. Don't drink and drive. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Everybody have a good year coming up, I hope. I know everybody can't, but we all can try. And I hope everybody that's had bad years this year, it increases and goes good for you next year. And we'll be back, talk about more records and stuff. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of them things. Happy everything. And that's it. Talk to you guys later.